What's William Ruto's real mission to Dubai? Because we all know that on Thursday, President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga were supposed to preside over the official launch of signature collection for the BBI referendum. That event was postponed indefinitely. It was postponed after the president and his deputy held an urgent and lengthy meeting at State House in Nairobi. So on Thursday, there was no major political activity in this country. And on Friday, Kenyans started speculating and spreading rumors that the Deputy President William Ruto had gone to Uganda. And then later on, some started speculating that the Deputy President had gone to Germany for medical attention. And then at some point, Dennis Itumbi also started pointing out that Raila Odinga was out of the country. And by the way, who normally leaks Raila Odinga's program and plans to Dennis Itumbi? Because the last time Raila Odinga traveled to Dubai, even his communications director, Philip Tale, was not sure where Raila Odinga went to. But Dennis Itumbi had details, each and every details, about Raila Odinga and the trip to Dubai. Who is leaking Raila Odinga's programs to Dennis Itumbi? And then before we knew, photos started circulating online of the Deputy President William Ruto in Dubai. And then later on, photos of Raila Odinga also started circulating. In fact, Raila Odinga updated on his official Facebook page. This is what Raila said. The Inga hydropower project remains one of the key infrastructure projects within the entire Africa Union. I had a discussion on its importance with the governor of Haut-Katanga, DRC, Jacques Kabula Katwa, in Lubumbashi this afternoon. So the photos of the Deputy President in Dubai and this update by Raila Odinga actually stopped all these speculations. So it was then clear that Raila Odinga was outside the country. And it was also very clear that the Deputy President William Ruto was also outside the country. And then at some point, people started speculating again that probably these two gentlemen are outside the country to discuss politics away from Kenyans. Because remember, the last time Raila Odinga was in DRC, when the news broke last time that Raila Odinga was in DRC, it later emerged that Raila Odinga was indeed in Dubai. So there were those who were speculating because Raila Odinga left in a chartered plane. William Ruto also left in a chartered plane. But the question is, what is William Ruto's real mission in Dubai? I want us to look at the real mission which took the Deputy President to Dubai. But before we do that, if you're watching this video for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and click subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Now, let's get back to the main issue. What is William Ruto's real mission to Dubai? In my view, I think the Deputy President is in Dubai for 5 reasons. Number 1 is networking. William Ruto is keen on becoming the next president of the Republic of Kenya. And is doing very well in almost all aspects. And I think I've once opined here. The only area the Deputy President is not performing well is the international networks. Take, for example, Raila Odinga. He was in DRC. The president of the DRC, he can easily meet him. He's his friend. But William Ruto, if you check his politics, is actually confined locally. The last time the deputy president was at Chatham, he was forced back into the country. So apart from Museveni and Omar al-Bashir, who is currently in detention, I can't associate William Samoei Ruto with any other leader in Africa. But for him to become the next president of the Republic of Kenya, he must create international networks. Even if not with the presidents, but with the serious influential people. Now let us look at the people who accompanied William Ruto. Hassan Omar. And I want you to go back to Tanga and tell me in that entire list if there's any credible individuals with the right international connections other than or more than Hassan Omar. So I'm sure the main reason why Hassan Omar was tagged along to this event, to this trip, is because of his international connections and his credentials. And once they landed in Dubai and the photos were circulated, which photo was circulated? William Ruto was captured with Atiku Abubakar. And Atiku Abubakar was with one of his key ally, Timmy Frank. I'm just looking at what Timmy Frank updated. This is what Timmy Frank updated. It was an amazing moment with the incumbent Vice President of Kenya, William Ruto, and Atiku Abubakar. The aspects of leadership and idea for continent of Africa is impeccable. And we wait their thrill as presidents in Kenya and in Nigeria come 2022 and 2023 respectively. William Ruto will be running for the presidency in 2022. Atiku Abubakar will be running for the presidency of Nigeria again in 2023. So he needs that network. For the record, Atiku Abubakar was a close ally of Raila Odinga when Obasanjo was the president, because he served as the vice president to Obasanjo. But today, he's in Dubai as a fugitive. And if you go through that tweet, you realize that like this guy, Rain Asamo, is saying, so the crook Tim Frank, who is a fugitive living in Dubai, chartered the plane which took Ruto to Dubai. Frank is involved in running syndicates in oil industry. Now you know. And Etale Phil, who is the communications director for ODM, also made this, Dear Itumbi, because Itumbi was actually so much keen on highlighting where Raila was. He's saying, Dear Ole Itumbi, now get the facts from me. The man in the black hat is called Timmy Frank, Atiku Abubakar right-hand man. The man is a fugitive living in Dubai. He is unwanted in Nigeria. Therefore, this photo was taken in Dubai this afternoon. So let's end it there. In politics, everything is normally designed. It's not by coincidence that William Ruto went to Dubai and met with Atiku. It's about networking. And I am sure that at the background, Hassan Omar is also using his networks to link the deputy president with the right Arabs who can actually influence politics in 2022. So the meeting was about networking. That's number one. Number two, I think it's also about business. Atiku is a businessman. William Ruto is a businessman. I am sure when they met, these guys discussed business. So business was part of it. Number three, in my view, I think it also has to do with campaign money. William Ruto is going to run for the presidency in 2022. He needs money to run for the presidency. Apart from Hassan Omar, the other guy who accompanied William Ruto is Farouk Kibet. What's the role of Farouk Kibet around the deputy president? Farouk Kibet is the Ruto guy now. So probably campaign money. They are discussing with Abu Bakr. I'm going to run for the presidency in 2022. You will be running for the presidency in 2023. Help me raise money. Then I contest for 2022 and I win. After winning, then I can fund you. Because don't be cheated. It's normally very, very difficult and very expensive to run a presidential campaign. And probably that's why the deputy president is avoiding taking sides, especially the no side, with the referendum. So I am sure the issue of raising campaign money, Hassan Omar has the right connections with the Arabs in Dubai, those billionaires. I'm sure his role is to connect the deputy president to this businessman here, connect him to this religious man here, connect him here to this leader here, something like that. So that these guys can actually fund your campaign. So it's doing what Hassan Joho is to Raila Odinga. So that's number 3. Number 4, I think William Ruto also just decided to go on a vacation. He wants to have a rest. And that's why he also tagged along the family. So I'm sure the deputy president just wanted to have time with the family. But in politics, some of these things, you must camouflage them. So, assuming he has finished all those other errands now, Hassan Omar will come back, Farouk Kibet will come back. Then the deputy president is now going to remain with the family. Because remember, this meeting, the trip by the deputy president, was actually designed to coincide with Rachel Ruto's birthday, which was yesterday. So if you have not wished Rachel Ruto birthday, take your time now and wish her a birthday. Because that's a woman of noble character. If there's one person who deserves being the first lady of the Republic of Kenya, that lady is none other than Rachel Ruto. Highly respectable. I mean, Rachel Ruto cannot create an environment for anybody to hate him, to hate her. You'll naturally like Rachel Ruto, even the way she has raised the family. So it was her birthday. So you can take time, wish her birthday. And then lastly, I am also sure that the deputy president might have gone outside the country, either for medication or just to be safe. What do I mean? I'm just reading today that the Langata member of parliament, Nixon Korir, just recovered from COVID. Actually recovering, not yet recovered fully. So William Ruto embarked on a serious campaign in this country. And during that campaign, he ended up, a lot of his allies ended up being affected or infected. There's one who is to be buried from Western Kenya who succumbed. Mithika Linturi, brother, succumbed. Mithika himself is in hospital. And several other allies of the deputy president, even if not members of parliament. So the deputy president decided to suspend his campaigns after seeing how this particular virus was dealing ruthlessly with his allies. So I'm sure the deputy president could be outside there to seek for medication. Because let's face it, I'm told there are people outside there who are able to manage this particular disease. So I'm sure the deputy president went outside there just to relax his mind and protect himself. Because as long as the deputy president is in this country, as long as he is in Karen, people will still flock his home, his office, everywhere, and he will end up holding meetings. I don't know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. But in my view, those are the 5 main reasons why the deputy president is in Dubai. If you want to rule out the possibility of Hassan Omar organizing for networking for the deputy president, then the question I would ask you is, why should Hassan Omar accompany the deputy president to a family trip? Even Farouk Kibet, why would he? If it's not about business and money for campaigns. Let me hear your thoughts. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day.